Hey guys, what's up? Otaku Mike here doing our 400 subscriber Q&A. So let's get right into this. So if you asked me a question, you were entered into the giveaway. And let's get into these questions right now so you can hear my answers. So first is Phantom Banshee. He's an anime YouTuber slash horror movie YouTuber. Go check him out. Cool guy. Uh, Longtime supporter of the Otaku Mike channel. So he wants to know, first off, what's your favorite type of video game? I really love a lot of action platformers, especially like Ratchet and Clank. I love a lot of shooters like Uncharted. I love the more story-driven video games most of the time. I'll play some multiplayer occasionally, but only if it's with a friend or something like that. Like I've been playing a lot of Gen Z with Jen Graves. But yeah, I like a lot of the character-based ones. I enjoy a lot of role-playing games as well. Like I've been enjoying Vampire. I enjoy most of the Final Fantasy games at some point or another. So yeah, and then he wants to know what's my least favorite type of food. I dislike a lot of vegetables, but I really like green beans. But I dislike a lot of vegetables. I'm not a big vegetable guy. And then he wants to know, how often do you read manga and watch anime? It depends on how I feel, like what kind of mood I'm in. I've kind of been on a little bit of an anime burnout as of recent. I haven't really watched that much anime. And manga I'll read at work on my lunch break sometimes. I try to get at least like one volume a week read, depending on if I'm how I feel and whatnot. But yeah, that's it. And Kwai Kwai, the anime girl, go check her out as well, wants to know, what comment or complaint do you get that annoys you? One that I've got before were ones that really make me upset are the ones that attack or go after my family. Because one, you have to really watch my channel to know that, I am married and I do have kids. Those ones I really don't like, but I don't really get those that often. And sometimes people will say like, or how I should film my videos, basically. Because I put little to no effort into my videos. I just turn on the camera and I talk. I don't edit my videos whatsoever. And I've gotten some of those, or like, hey, show your manga, like your manga haul is on your bookshelf, and like show us more art. I've gotten that one recently. And occasionally people will make fun of my voice, but that one doesn't really get to me that often. So yeah. Then she wants to know what it's like to be the fairiest of them all. Well, I mean, it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's cool. And then she wants to know, will you shave your beard off if you get 1 million subs? I will clean shave my face if I get 1,000 subs. I will shave my beard entirely off, and I will be clean shaven. So if I get 1,000 subs, I will shave my face. Who invented jelly on toast? I don't know who invented jelly on toast. Do you know? Was Becky's death really of natural causes? If you don't know who Becky is, she was a blow-up doll that I gave to a coworker for Secret Santa. I lost the videos where I was giving them to him and he was blowing Becky up, because I accidentally deleted them off my YouTube page. But you can see our funeral that we had for Becky, where we tried to get her to go up into the air. It didn't work out so well. But Becky's death was not of natural causes. Somebody tried to dunk her into a trash can, and she popped. She sprung a leak. So yeah, it was not of natural causes. Some might say Becky was murdered. And then she wants to know, why don't you make more random videos? Usually I don't have my phone out at the time, or I just don't think of it. Maybe I should make more random videos. Who knows? We might get into this. And then Otaku's son wants to know, what got you into anime and manga collecting to the point that you have a huge collection? Do I have a huge collection? I mean, my anime shelf is kind of full. My manga shelf is only like half full. What got me into it? Well, I was a big fan of comic books. And then comic books led into manga because I wanted to try something a little different. But, so that's how it got me into manga. So I was kind of burnt out on comic books at the time, and whatnot. And, what got me into anime? Well, I just happened to see it one day and I thought it was cool. So yeah, that's how I got into anime. So that's how I got into anime. I got into anime like most people got into anime. I saw it on Saturday morning cartoons, or usually during early mornings when they would show anime on basic local channels. Then he wants to know, if you could watch only one anime in the world, what would it be? I don't know, because I've seen a lot of anime. I really don't know. I've seen a lot of anime. I don't keep up with a lot of the new anime nowadays. Occasionally I'll watch something, but I don't watch a lot of anime. If it interests me, I'll watch it. But it has to have a dub. And then Connor's Corner of Anime wants to know. Oh. Yeah, he wants to know, favorite manga series. I don't have a real favorite manga series. I like a lot of manga series. I don't have a one particular favorite. Sorry about that. Then he wants to know, how can you afford so much anime and manga? I have a job. I have a job, but I only can afford so much anime and manga a month. I have to, space it out and whatnot. And then he wants to know, where is your secret stash? You know what I'm talking about. If you're talking about drugs, I don't do that anymore. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're referring to as a secret stash, I don't do drugs anymore. But other than that, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you prefer streaming DVD or Blu-ray over, or the other way around? It really depends. I like both. If I really like something, I will buy it physically. But if I'm just about it, I'll watch it streaming. So there's pros and cons with streaming and not streaming. So yeah. And then Sammy 3D wants to know, what's your favorite werewolf manga? I don't know of any werewolf mangas, so if you know of any, please let me know down in the comments down below. I know werewolf comic books, like Werewolf by Night is a really good comic. I really like that one. So yeah, go check out Werewolf by Night. It's by Marvel Comics. And TKD Saints wants to know, how do I feel about Comic Got Kill? I haven't watched the anime. I have read the first couple volumes of A Comic Got Kill. Is it Zero? It's like the prequel manga. I thought it was okay, but it didn't really hold my interests. But, that's just me. And what he wants to know, what's your next brilliant plans for the channel going forward? I have no brilliant plans. I just wing it as I go along. I don't really have a thing. I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can bring the live Gundam streams back to YouTube. but I can't do that because I can only stream from my phone, and I can't do that on YouTube until I get 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, I don't have any brilliant plans. I kind of do this by the seat of my pants. I'm not like, I don't have any plans. Maybe we'll do a couple more anime reviews. You know, I don't know. Or do some more random videos, as they say. Then I hope I don't butcher this name. Michael Kavosai. I hope I said that right. Is anyone else in your family into anime/otaku stuff? No. My kids don't really care about it. My daughter thinks it's cool that I do YouTube, so that's a plus. My wife doesn't really care. She said she'll read like a couple manga and try them out, but she doesn't want to read anything with like tits or boobies or girls with, nothing sexualizing women, basically. And occasionally, we watched Summer Wars together, and we watched the first Pokemon series together, but not really anything else after that. So, I mean, she's kind of opposed to anime because one time she walked in on me watching Prison School, and she was like, "What the fuck are you watching?" And then he wants to know, do you lose yourself in another world? Do you lose yourself in another world in anime/manga? No, I don't. Okay, let's keep going. And then, let's see. Meskio J wants to know. Go check him out. He's a pretty cool manga tuber. We butt heads occasionally. But, it's cool. We still like each other's content. Go check him out. Go subscribe to Meskio J. He's trying to get to 200 subscribers. I think he's almost there. He wants to know, how did you become the Ecchi King? Well, Meskio J, how did I become the Ecchi King? You gave me that moniker or title, which I feel like it's a false title because I don't read that much ecchi. I honestly feel like that title belongs to Jen Graves, but that's just me. If someone made you choose between the Dad Cast or Monster Girls Existence, which one would you choose? Neither. I would choose seppuku, and I would kill myself. Because it's like choosing your kids. Like, which one's your favorite? God, why can't I like both? Who is the absolute hottest girl in your manga? I guess you mean manga collection? Hold on, let me get it. So, I can't really choose which one's the hottest girl. So I'm just going to say all the girls in World's End Harem, because they're all pretty hot. Just saying. Alright, so next, XX Nike 629XX, is that your real name? Wants to know, what hobbies do you have and how can you afford the hobbies? Well, I like building Gundams, I like watching anime, I like playing video games, I like reading manga. Yeah, those are pretty much all my hobbies. I like going to the movies occasionally. I like building my Gunplas and stuff. And how do I afford them? I have a job. It's not that hard. Just got to budget your money. And then he wants to know, what got you into your hobbies? Well, they kind of like, I would say, it was kind of like a snowball effect because they all kind of interacted with each other. Like the Gunpla interacted with the anime and manga, and you would get like the video games and stuff like that, and it's kind of like it was kind of all in the same area. It just kind of happened naturally. I just got myself into those hobbies. Like I didn't really have many people to enjoy those hobbies with me growing up and stuff like that. so I didn't really have that many talk talk to people about that kind of stuff. So then number 3, top 5 Gundam series. G Gundam, that's one. The Gundam Build Fighter series, I really like. War in the Pocket. Gundam The Origin's pretty good. And the MS-8 team, I really like that one. Then he wants to know, what are your plans for this YouTube channel? I don't have any plans. And overall, what are your top 5 manga / anime? I can tell you my top 5 anime. Irresponsible Captain Tyler, Cowboy Bebop, Cyber City 0808. I'm blanking on what's my favorite. Oh, Dirty Pair and Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. There you go. I don't have a top 5 manga. Sorry. What are your top 5 genres? I like adventure genres. I like sci-fi. You know, kind of like the space epic. I enjoy like real world, like down to earth as well. Kind of like ones that don't have superpowers and stuff like that. I like mystery and stuff like that. What's a good place to buy manga and anime? It always depends on where you live. I really like Right Stuff. RightStuff.com is a really good place to buy all of your anime and manga. If you're in the US of A, Amazon, supposed to be pretty good. Stuff like that. What's the best way to organize your hobby-related goods? I'm not very good at organizing. As you can see, I have my Gunpla stuff right here. I don't really have a spot for it, I even got my Gundams right here and stuff like that. So and my games are up there. So I don't know if I'm really good at organizing. Have you been to Japan? No, I have not been to Japan. I've always wanted to go to Japan, but I haven't been. And then Brain Dead is Yum wants to know, funniest manga you have read. I thought Plus Sized Elf was really funny. And favorite monster girl? Hold on. So I really couldn't choose what favorite monster girl, so it would have to be a tie between Cinderea from Monster Musume and the Minotaur from 12 Beasts. So there you go. Alright, One Punch Manga wants to know. He sent me a lot of fucking questions. Wants to know, how many manga do you currently have? I forgot to count. Hold on. I have at least probably 190, almost 200. Give or take. How long have you been collecting for? Well, I have been collecting anime since 2002, on and off. And I've been collecting manga for about 6 years. So yeah. First manga to let you down. It was only a little bit of a letdown because I feel like people hyped it up a lot, and that was The God's Lie. I felt like people hyped it up so much in the manga community, and when I got a hold of it, I was like, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then he wants to know, what was the manga that got me into manga? Well, I would have the manga that got me into manga was Battle Angel. Um, I read that when I was growing up a little bit, but I didn't know it was manga because we had it in like floppy comic book form. It wasn't in your typical manga form. That's what I read originally. That's probably one of the first mangas I read that I knew it was manga, or didn't really know it was manga, I guess I should say. I knew it came from Japan. Um, then he wants to know favorite manga volume cover. Hold on, let me get that for you. My favorite manga cover volume is from Battle Angel Volume 3 Deluxe Edition. I just really like it just looks cool. So yeah, there you go. Okay, what was he on? Favorite completed series. I only have a couple of completed series. I have Tuxedo Gen, Gone, and Not Lives, and A Silent Voice. So I would have to go with Tuxedo Gen. I really like that one. But I like all of those. That's why I completed them. What is your top all-in-one manga? I don't know what that means. So you might want to elaborate on that and I can comment down below. Favorite genre of manga. I like the adventure manga where they go on like an adventure and stuff. I really am digging Shield Hero right now. I'm loving Shield Hero. I'm loving Goblin Slayer. I really enjoy Sacred Beast right now. World's End Harem, always cool. I really like that one. I really like the adventure, like they go and do stuff, and figure out stuff, kind of like a dungeon crawly type of one. What is the most out of print or rare manga you own / want? Well, Tuxedo Gen's pretty out of print. The one over here, that one's out of print. That one took me a while to find for actually a really good price. I paid around like I paid around like $55 for it. Usually goes for like over 100. What I really want Ultimate Muscle. So anybody can find the complete series of Ultimate Muscle and you want to send it my way, and I will totally buy it from you for a decent price. Nothing outrageous. What is your favorite anime adapted from manga, and do you like the anime or manga better? So, I really like Full Metal Alchemist, the original series, even though I know it's not all adapted from the manga. I feel like it was a little bit better than the manga, but I still really love Brotherhood as well. But I feel like people forget about Full Metal Alchemist, the original series, and what an impact it had on the anime industry as a whole. I really like Beck. I really like that adaptation of Beck. Yu Hakusho, I really love the anime over the manga. I really love the anime for My Hero Academia over the manga, even though the manga is solid. Just I like the anime more. Then he wants to know guilty pleasure manga. I don't have a guilty pleasure manga. I don't feel guilty about the manga that I read. Next, we're still on him. If you could only read one manga for the rest of your life, I don't know. I don't know what manga I would read for the rest of my life. What is a manga that seems to be on permanent hiatus that you wish would come back or at least wrap up the story? So, one that I wish that would come back and finish the story is Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon has been on permanent hiatus for like the longest time. I don't even know if the creators are ever gonna come back and finish it. But Black Lagoon, because I really enjoyed Black Lagoon, the anime, and I enjoyed the manga as well. How long have you been growing your beard? It looks dope. Since October of last year. I shaved it off and then I started growing it back out. I've been collecting for quite a few years and haven't had the nerve to start posting videos. I'm insecure about my voice and all that fun stuff. What advice would you give to people like me? Well, if you go back and watch some of my earlier videos, I'm not as confident as I am now since I'm in front of the camera. You're not the only one who has a problem with their own voice. I don't like hearing the sound of my voice. You know, people have made fun of my voice a lot. They say it's too high sometimes or stuff like that. You know, or my voice doesn't fit, you know, what they see. So yeah, people have made fun of my voice. I say, go for it. Post your videos, and if people truly, truly like your videos, and you will have those people who truly like your videos and enjoy your point of view and what you talk about, those people will stay, and they will support your YouTube channel. So I say, go ahead. Let me know when you decide to start a YouTube channel, because I will be one of the first people to subscribe. Just saying. I like to support channels that, you know, that are small, that are if you interest me, and you know, I will subscribe to you. I will subscribe to you regardless. I subscribe to a lot of people. I don't even know half the people I'm subscribed to most of the time. It's a lot of people. But yeah, just do it. Don't feel ashamed of your voice or feel like nervous or insecure, because those insecurities will go away once you get a couple of videos under your belt. Trust me. And if you're confident in what you're talking about, people will look at you and take notice. Because I started off as an anime channel, and that's how I kind of built a small following. And then I got and started talking about started talking about manga, and I kind of slowly blew up over some time. It took a while to get to 400, just saying. I only started like October something of last year. Is when I think I started YouTube. I think that's when I started posting. I had a YouTube channel, but I didn't do anything with it. Berserk, manga, or anime? I haven't read the Berserk anime. I haven't read the Berserk manga. I've watched the original anime series, and I like that. I haven't seen the new anime series. And then he wants to know, who is your favorite mangaka? And what is their best work, in your opinion? Ugh. Battle Angel Alita. I can't say it. Yukito Kishiro. I like him. Lisa Sullivan wants to know, if you were a character in a manga or anime series, what type of character would you want to be and why? I would like to be the guy who sells stuff to the main character, like at a shop. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't put any much thought into that one. I always find that one kind of weird, but good question. You know, yeah, I want to be the one like the main character comes back to like buy shit from. Crusader wants to know, what are your top 5 television series? I really like the Goldbergs. Funny show. This Is Us. I like This Is Us. Supernatural is a must watch. Um, oh, fuck. I really like American Housewife. I find that to be hysterical. And I like The Good Doctor. Those are all shows that I watch with my wife. But I really enjoy them. Top 3 favorite anime: Captain Tyler, Bebop, Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. There you go. Favorite manga series of all time. I don't have a real favorite manga series of all time. Sorry. Excited for E3 this year? I haven't been excited for E3 in a long time. I just don't keep up with gaming news that much. I don't keep up with manga news that much either, or anime news. I'm a busy person. Night Dweller wants to know, what is the series that introduced you to Monster Girls? Well, that's Monster Musume. How many years have you been watching or reading anime? I already answered this. Sorry, I wrote it down again. 6 years for manga, and how many ever years for? It's been over 10 years for anime. I think it's like 15 now or something like that. I don't know. If you could have one manga series come back in print, what would it be? I would really like Ultimate Muscle. I want Ultimate Muscle to come back. Because I don't want to spend that ridiculous amount of money to read it. And I don't want to read the scans. I want Ultimate Muscle. I want to have all Ultimate Muscle. Do you watch sports? And if so, what is your favorite team? I occasionally watch hockey. I used to be really big into hockey growing up. And my favorite team at that time was the Detroit Red Wings. They were my favorite. They were my favorites at that time. Junebug Assassin wants to know, is there a series you regret buying? Actually, there is a series that I regret buying. I regret buying Magica Swordsman and Sorcery, I think it was called. It was called Magica, I think it was. I bought a bunch of it, and I was like, I don't like this series. I liked the beginning, but I started to get bored afterwards. If you could swap... Oh, sorry. What is the best anime adaptation? Yu Hakusho. If you could swap your collection with any manga tuber, who would it be and why? Let's go with Miggs! Let's go with Miggs because we didn't get to see the rest of his collection in his collection video. Because I want to see the rest of his collection. Miggs, the manga tuber. Christopher Williams wants to know, what are some manga series that are great for those who are just starting to read/collect manga? Shield Hero, good. I like Shield Hero. If you're looking for more of a romance, Silent Voice is good. If you're looking for slice of life, I really enjoy A Centaur's Life. If you like sports, Cross Game or Slam Dunk is pretty good. If you want something really ecchi, go for World's End Harem. It's a really good one. If you want more of an action one, I recommend Goblin Slayer. If you can get past the first chapter, that is. So yeah, there you go. Bizarre Individual. One of my favorite manga tubers. I love Bizarre Individual. Go subscribe to Bizarre Individual. If you had to burn one manga, what would it be? That's a really fucking hard question to ask. Let's burn Naruto. Fuck Naruto. I'm just joking. Let's burn Naruto to the ground. If you could keep one manga for the rest of your life, what would it be? I don't know. That's hard to answer. I mean, let's go with the Monster Girl encyclopedias. Because Jin Graves gave those to me. If you could get a third shelf, what titles would you be putting on it? I don't know if I would get a third. I mean, I would love to get a third shelf to put my like Gundam models on, because I'm starting to get a lot of those. So if I had like a corner shelf on the other side of the room, that would be cool. I kind of like having one manga shelf and one anime shelf, because it makes me really think about what I collect, and I don't just go out and randomly buy stuff anymore to the extent that I did at first collecting. I collected a lot of shit. I feel like, stuff that I felt like I collected, and I collected it too fast, and I ended up not enjoying it afterwards. So yeah, I would say that I would want a shelf for my Gundam models that isn't one of these two shelves. Stumps Comics and Manga wants to know, do you put your cereal in a bowl first? Oh, sorry. Do you put your cereal in a bowl / or the milk first? I put my cereal in the bowl first, then I put my milk. I'm not a savage. I eat my cereal correctly. And he wants to know, what does it mean if you dream about falling into the Grand Canyon and are being eaten by a dragon on the way down? That's really fucking deep, and I really don't know. I know there are people out there that like analyze dreams for a living, so you might want to ask them. I say it probably has to do something with insecurity. I don't know. Partier wants to know, how many manga do you buy a month? Usually 8 to 9, sometimes 10, depending on what comes out. TG Maps wants to know, favorite vampire manga. I don't have a favorite vampire manga. Recommend me some good vampire manga. I'll check it out. Favorite isekai manga. Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, one of the best. And Tales of Wedding Rings, one of the best. Hidden gem, or favorite hidden gem manga. That would be Wonderland. I feel nobody talks about this. Right now it's one of my favorites. I have to save 3 manga from a fire. I would let it all burn. One fat hick wants to know. Turns out the Big 400 leads to being transported into a already established isekai manga, and you become one of the main characters. What manga? Hold on. Let's go with Tales of Wedding Rings, because I really like that one. And Brian Petty wants to know, favorite shonen series and why? This is one of my favorites, and that is Not Lives. It's a battle shonen, and it's not made by Shonen Jump. I really like it. It's violent. It makes you think about, like what is life basically, what's not life, and stuff like that. So I recommend it. Even though it looks like a sappy dating sim on the front cover, it's not. It's actually really violent manga. Alright, let's see. I hope I say this right. Jinka Ina 97 wants to know, do you think manga has good reread value? Some series do. I don't know about every series. Then they want to know, do you have a series you want to get rid of? Yes. I'm getting rid of there's some manga down here I'm getting rid of. That's why we're doing a giveaway. Um, what is your worst manga purchase? Oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't know what my worst manga purchase is. I can't tell you. Scum Fuki wants to know favorite samurai manga. Haven't read much samurai manga, but please recommend me some if you're a fan of samurai manga. Ilias Manga Reader. If you could live inside a manga/anime universe, which one would it be? Let's go with Chi Sweet Home. It's so adorable. Favorite anime/manga. Oh yeah, this is one multiple people asked. My favorite anime/manga is Captain Tyler. You know, Dirty Pair. Can't wait for the Dirty Pair manga to come out. Full Metal Alchemist. And then a lot of people asked me about the one I regret buying, and that was God's Lie. And a lot of people asked me about the genres that I like. I told you that I told you that already. Sorry. And then if you were a character, and which one would you be? I would be the store owner. A lot of people ask, what is your favorite anime or manga character? I'll show you. So, one of my personal favorites is Gon. I like Gon as an anime or manga character. I like him. He's cute. A lot of people ask me what my first anime was that I watched, and that was Samurai Pizza Cats. And my first manga that I started collecting was Monster Musume. Vanilla Danae wants to know why did you start a YouTube channel? I thought it would be fun. I wanted to try my hand at it and see how it went. It was kind of a slow build at first, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. Kabuki wants to know, favorite one-shot manga is Beauty and the Beast Girl. I really like that one. Do you like One Piece? I like the anime. I think the anime is cool. Favorite Gunpla is the Crossbone Gundam. How often do you buy manga, and how much do you spend on manga whenever you buy it? Usually around $90 or $80 a month, depending. It could be lower or higher. I usually try to get at least $50 of manga to get that free shipping on Right Stuff. It depends. But it could be even more sometimes if I find like an out-of-print series that I really want. Just the Freak wants to know, who do you love more, Jin or Flip? You must pick one. Look, I can't pick my otaku brethren. Okay? I can't pick who I like more, Flip Otaku or Jin Graves. Okay? But if I had to decide, I hate everybody equally. Okay? Let's say that we are in a world where there are still gladiator fights. Who would win between you, Flip Otaku, and Jin Graves? If you all had to fight against each other at the same time, what will be your strategy? Well, one, Jin Graves and I would take out Flip Otaku easily, because Flip Otaku's weak. And right now he has a mustache, so his power level is very low. He doesn't have the beard, because if you have the beard, your power level is higher and more stronger. So Flip Otaku only has his mustache right now. And, it would take him out, and I would secretly come from behind and do the 1,000 Years of Pain to Jin Graves, go whoosh, like Kakashi does, and I would take Jin Graves out in an instant. Then who is your favorite comic book artist? Stefan Sepchek? I can't remember what his name is. He does the Witchblade manga for a while. I really liked him. Do you have a website to see your art? No, I don't. What upcoming manga series are on your radar? I'm really interested in, I don't remember the name of it, but it's the female weightlifting manga. That caught my interest. And I'm interested in the Elfin Lead release, because we never got that over here. And then there's a couple ones from Seven Seas, like the new World's End Harem fantasy one and stuff like that. And I want to read My Dad's a Unicorn or something, whatever it was called. And he wants to know, did I raise money to get another Becky? No, I have not raised money to get another Becky. I did not. Zawarudo, I hope I said that right. Are there any manga or anime series that you wish had a different ending? No. I'm pretty happy usually with the manga ending or anime ending. Simi wants to know, will you try to move into the anime/manga sphere as an artist, since it is never too late to get the skills and join? No, because I have my own art style. Japan is very xenophobic, and they don't let a lot of foreigners in to do anime or manga. It's really hard to break in over there. And if you do it over here, a lot of manga fans over here are like, I'm not into that because it's not from Japan. And I have my own style. I don't really want to knock on like manga style, but I have my own style of art, and I don't want to copy that. John